Prepare to engage like never before. Our latest updates at your door. With this release we're taking
Hello,
aim
welcome
at
back
new
to another episode
frontiers,
of
all
ProtoTech
we
Quest.
say.
Mozo and I have acquired a monolith from Strange Signal, and we are preparing to exit the alien planet, go to space, so that we can look for more ProtoTech. We need to put hydrogen thrusters on the ship, and we need to fuel it up with plenty of hydrogen gas. So we're going to be drilling ice and laying out thrusters and symmetrifying the ship some more. Yeah, well, we have to decide what we're doing with hydrogen thrusters. I mean, because we have some, right? We already have some. Fuel low.
What were we doing again? Forgot. Oh, the thruster. You were saying about the hydrogen thruster.
Yeah.
So we've got.
Right. So I wanted you to look.
Yeah,
from
we've
wherever.
got three. We've got.
Yeah,
one
so I
and
thought
then
we'd take
one
out
and
this funky one on the side here that's not helping the symmetry. I thought we'd get rid of that guy.
Okay.
All right, good. I'm glad you agree.
We're probably going to have to reconfigure conveyors and things. But...
Yeah. We'll have to do some.
Yeah.
So if that's really where I'm going to put those blocks. Something similar on the other side. Is that a thing? Or is that not a thing? Do I have 3 blocks? I freaking don't. I don't have the 3 blocks to put those thrusters in or any of that on this side.
Where are you looking?
Well, so look what I did on your side with the thrusters, and then you can see how much space there is and that doesn't exist on the other side for me to do the same thing. I feel like the ship is not it's definitely not symmetrical. The ship is definitely not symmetrical.
Fringing on hangar space with this last thruster. Do we need that many lateral thrusters? I mean, we're predominantly going to be lifting, dropping, going forwards or backwards. It's not going to be much
Lateral?
Sais.
What do you mean?
Yes. Well,
we're going to go to space, right? And so we're
but you're not really going to need to go left and right. So I don't know if
I think I need 2, man. I think
Really?
I think that's a minimum. Yeah, 2 in each direction is a bare minimum. I think so. If I look at the middle of the ship here, right? So I think that these 2 catwalks are at the middle of the ship. So on your side, we've got 1, 2, 3, 13. We got 14 blocks. Okay. So on this side, we got. Yeah, I need to move it 2 blocks. I need to move it 2 blocks to make the ship symmetrical.
Move what?
I did last time to make it symmetrical. That made your day, didn't it? that's horrible. I'm so glad I could make your day with that.
I'm thinking we should move your bridge.
Oh yeah, there's absolutely no doubt that's going to have to move.
I think the bridge should be in the middle of the ship. If we say those 2 catwalks will always forever be the center of the ship.
Yeah.
We're not going any wider ever again.
We're not.
Apparently.
I don't think we're going to need to go wider. I mean, maybe we'll get a bunch of ProtoTech and whatever, but...
I was going to cut this off. I don't think we need that.
It's definitely what she said. Okay, you ready for symmetrification?
Symmetrification? Yeah, definitely.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
That's nice. Move this forward 5 meters. Oh, it's having a hard time with that.
Did you convert it to a station?
Huh?
No? When you landed?
No, no, no.
It doesn't appear to be moving.
Yeah.
But the wind turbines have stopped, so
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I needed my non-axis impulse to be higher so that it could actually deal with it. So that was really a place where that non-axis force was that's really apparent, is that's the perpendicular direction to the regular pushing.
So you're going to get it right this time?
I don't know, man. That would be expecting an awful lot. I did tell you last time that I was unlikely to get it right, didn't I? Yeah, I do like to turn the merge block off before you build the other merge block thing.
Makes sense, yeah.
So then you know exactly when it happens that you get to control that. Oh, I can't place the merge block because there, finally. The jiggle was in the way.
Yeah. Always annoying when you get that little bit of excess jiggle.
Yeah.
Jiggle when you don't want it.
Okay. We're on.
Yay!
Okay. Yay! Yay! Yay!
Okay, can I stop hovering now?
Yeah. I didn't know you were a hovering kind of guy.
I was filming it for you. It was.
Very nice. Very nice.
Right, there you go. I have moved the stairs and they take up less room, but they still work. So all we need to do now is need to put some support pillars in there. Maybe.
How's your hearing?
Floaty. Yeah, I heard that. Thank you very much. Do you see the UVDR prospecting station?
What?
UVDR prospecting station.
Oh yeah. We haven't pissed them off very much. Maybe we should go over there.
We haven't pissed them off at all yet.
Oh well, I mean, I don't.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
What I'm waiting for.
We got one of these thingies.
Well, Okay, that's a thing.
Yes.
Inventory full.
That's a thing? What's a thing?
Oh, there's some stuff on the deck.
Inventory full.
Some stuff on the deck.
Did we break something? Did we?
Inventory
There's
full.
different ways to define break.
Inventory full.
But I would say that some things are not as they were.
Inventory full.
Oh dear.
I've got grinding to do.
What did we break?
Well, it's all going to plan. See what's different? all cleaned up now. You see what's different?
Speaking of cleaning up, I'm going to get rid of this damn thing because that was not a success.
Yeah, that was a big fail.
Yeah.
I'm still a little worried that some symmetry problems, but
Oh.
I mean, I know there is on the back because I didn't move the back thruster, but I'm just still slightly worried that this is not.
You're worried about your symmetry. Does that
It's
mean you're
okay. There's the same number
symbiotic?
of blocks. I think it's the same number of blocks on either side of the ship, so I think we're okay.
So about your bridge.
But you want to do stuff with that now?
Well, I'm worried that we can't because your bridge is, well, it's 3 blocks wide essentially. It does have a half block beyond
Oh
that.
yeah, we're gonna need a 4-block wide bridge. Yeah.
Yeah, because the center of our ship is a 2-block.
Yeah. I didn't think we were gonna move this thing I built. I thought we'd just build whatever we actually need that doesn't suck. Like, what? I thought we'd do that. So, like, I mean, we can have a totally different bridge. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be that bridge at all. And it could be right in the middle of the ship above this drone dispensing mouth or whatever it's going to be.
It'd be like, launch drones, take out bridge.
I'm actually thinking that we're going to need to cut these... we're going to need to cut this whole turret thing off and move it up. At some point, we're going to need to move it higher.
It would probably be easier to drain the hydrogen tank and grind that down than to try grinding heavy armor blocks off.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, right, maybe that's what we'll do.
So we should do that before we mine more ice then, because otherwise that hydrogen tank is going to be full.
Or after we take off, because we're going to use a bunch of hydrogen in space. That's the kind of thing we could do in space. And we're probably not going to have a problem until we do something dumb like attack the Factorum and then they come to kill us.
Well, we'll have a safe zone by then.
Oh. Really?
Oh. Won't we?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not saying that wouldn't be a good idea. So now that I've done that, I can lay out thrusters over here. Although I've unfixed the back of the ship. It's not working very well for me.
Unfixed the back of the ship.
Well,
is that unfixed? Is that another way of saying broken?
Yeah. Well, depends on your definition of broken, I guess. So it could, yeah, maybe. And maybe we should just hand grind this thing down to move it instead of.
Which what?
This thruster back here, man, needs to go out a couple more blocks.
This one, this atmospheric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if we're putting it somewhere close, then I mean, is it going out like 3 blocks?
Yeah.
Because you can just grind weld. That's quick enough to do by hand.
Yeah, I don't know that it goes a full 3 blocks as part of the problem. Well, maybe it does. No, it doesn't. Yeah, the only reason I want to leave these Atmos on at all is really just like maybe we'll go down to a planet again, you know.
Yeah. Well, they're there. We've already made the investment.
Is that the right place for that?
Fuel low.
Really, fuel low again? Really? Okay.
No, you're starting inside the 13th block. It needs to be starting inside the 14th block.
You know what that means?
this back one is wrong.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that statement at all. You should fix that. But it means that the front ones are wrong and I need to move them another block out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because the front ones, I lined up that thruster to match the front ones properly so that the front and left, front side and your side look good, but I definitely need to.
Let's hang on before we do it again. Let's double check. One of us isn't completely insane. Yeah, the only thing you've done differently is you've started your chevrons one block further out than I did. I've got a whole row of steel on the inside of my thrusters, whereas you've got your jagged edge on the inside of your thrusters.
Okay, I'll fix that, because that's fucking with me. That's making my brain hurt, so I'm gonna fix that. So if it comes out one more block, isn't it gonna be all weird compared to...
No.
Compared to the thrusters,
1, 2,
isn't it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
See, I
11,
think my
12, 13, 14.
Energy.
I think the chevrons and everything, it all needs to go one block out. But except that, yeah, because I think you've got more stuff around yours than I do, and that's what's making it hard to understand what's going on.
Hmm.
It's not a big deal. I'll just do it. We'll just get all this silly symmetrification garbage taken care of. Okay, so hopefully this is not going to ruin my life.
Oh, sounded like it ruined your life.
Well,
Yep, it ruined your life.
that's what it looks like without Sharon Ursitons around.
I know what it looks like without sharing a tensor on. You
Maybe
didn't
you
need
should
to
watch it while I
re-demonstrate.
turn it back on. Because I'm about to do that. Because I don't know what else to do.
Whoops. Yeah. Okay.
Wait
Ready
a
to
minute. Is
follow
this
it up
gonna-
into space.
This is gonna be a problem. I have to remove this. It's gonna smack into this when I snap it. Actually, I can move it out the block I need to move it before I snap it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, so you don't need to grind all those blocks up.
Thanks. I love that you help me so much. You're so helpful. God. Always just useful suggestions just in time.
Just
For
do
it to
it.
be
Just-
too late.
Just put an inertia tensor on. It'll be fine.
No.
I'll go and get it with your ship afterwards.
I'm worried about what'll happen to the main ship if we do that.
Go on. I'm watching. I'm filming. Where's your sense of adventure?
All right. You ready? Here
Yeah.
we go. Tensor on. Here we go. On. Turned it on.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah. There's tensor off. Didn't do anything.
I think maybe you need more non-axis torque, perhaps.
No, because it still moves forward. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I turned it up pretty high, I think, so I don't think I need more non-axis force. Yeah, I don't need more non-axis force. I just, it just can't snap it. It's too,
Well, have fun with that. Would you like some assistance?
well, I haven't thought about it yet.
Oh, okay.
It's wobbling around. Interesting.
It's a little wobbly.
It's kind of weird. I have to like move the grid into position so that shear inertia tensor can snap. It's kind of weird.
Oh.
I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just different. I thought if this piston could push things up, maybe that'll fix things. I don't know. Maybe I'm pushing too close to the ship. Maybe I should be pushing on the outside edge of it and push it up. You know, I don't know. It's just pushing it up. I'm gonna run a hydrogen.
I think I would have been tempted to put a supporting leg out, or maybe mag plated it. Right.
Well, I definitely need I definitely need another thing out to. So let's give it another another 5 meters. So it's like go all the way. Yeah, I'm just curious if I can get it close enough in range and then snap it, or if we have to do it. Yeah, what you're doing there. Maybe we have to do that.
Yeah, I think you need to support this side of it.
Fair enough.
This is kind of where all the weight is.
Yeah, you're right. I should have done it out there.
It doesn't want to go further than that.
It's kind of weird. Wonder what'll happen when I turn shear inertia tensor on.
Try it.
Oh, well that was successful.
Yeah, that worked.
Okay, everything's great now. Let's take off. Well, we gotta cut that thruster out of the ship, don't we?
No, I can't actually remember volunteering for that. I remember you suggesting you'd like to do it. I don't remember me actually. I don't remember volunteering personally.
You can be just as useless as normal. You don't have to help. It's fine. You were having a good run there, and I just had to say something. I couldn't just leave you.
Yes. Between the energy and the hydrogen, spending more time filling up my resources than I am actually creating anything. Yeah, so did you see my rearranged stairs take up a little less hangar space?
No, I didn't. Can't say that I acknowledge that, really. Maybe I... Oh, yeah, since I did all that wrong, maybe that's what I should do. Since I did all that quacking stuff wrong, maybe I should just come check out what you did, because you didn't do it all wrong. You did a thing. Well, you took that toys away. Oh, this is weird now.
Well, I could have put like a spiral staircase in, but I thought I'd just do it in like two runs rather than having to go round and round and round and round and
round.
round.
I hate going round and round and round and round.
Yeah.
I don't want to go round and round. I just like that you could run from the front of the ship towards the back, but instead of having to, go all the way down and then turn back around and come back in.
Well, we could turn the entire thing around.
Yeah,
180 degrees. Yeah, but then we've got the problem of when you come on board the ship here. You're going to have to go all the way round in order to go up the stairs.
To get up. Yeah. But I don't do that very often, so I'd rather have it the other way. Because I do the other thing all the time. But I definitely see your point.
Mm.
So you can leave it like that or think about it. So you do what you want. I'm not going to be some kind of stairs Nazi.
Stairs police.
I think Nazi is the appropriate word.
Right, so it's this outer thruster you want rid of, yeah?
What?
This outermost thruster you want to move.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what? What's he talking about?
Don't want to grind the wrong one down, that's all. So that will connect to there.
So you don't want me to have this thruster here because it's hard to get in and out of the bay, or what?
No, I was just saying it's starting to encroach. That was all.
Because I didn't hear that message, but I'm looking at it and I'm seeing that that's happening. So I'm like,
You're beginning to encroach.
Okay, so I moved the thrusters so they don't block the hangar.
Energy low.
Okay.
I am really glad that we moved things so that we had room, because if we hadn't moved things, we wouldn't have room. Like that last block of moving was actually pretty important because it allows me to put these thrusters here and us to keep all of your like neat little greebling you did around the stairs and all that.
But isn't that why we moved them?
We moved them for symmetry
Inventory
purposes,
full.
and then it happened to also be helpful.
So, by making more space for
Oh my.
blocks, we've made more space for blocks.
Inventory full.
I knew that it was not going to be possible for me to escape whatever you were up to. I knew you were going to keep going. Wouldn't be able to derail whatever you were about to tell me.
Inventory full.
I tried though. I put a little effort in.
That you're taking those small hydrogen thrusters off there because we're not using small hydrogen thrusters, but do you also realize you need to move that
Oh yeah.
large thruster?
Oh yeah.
The
There's some
atmospheric.
symmetry problems related to that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't going to deal with that today, but if that's your thing, I want
I wouldn't go so far as to say that's my
to
thing.
deprive you. Just trying to figure out where the rear thrusters might go, hydros.
At the back.
Yeah, well, I did say rear, so I mean there is that, but
Inventory
Well,
full.
you've answered your own question then.
somebody else likes things in the rear too, don't they?
Uh-oh. I feel another YouTube ban coming on. 1, 2, 3,
What do you
4,
mean another? What happened?
5, 6.
What did you
Certainly.
do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that thruster needs moving 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the center, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the center. Yeah, so that's where it needs to go.
Yeah, not convinced that we've achieved any form of actual symmetry, but
Oh yeah, we are. We're
trying.
getting there. We're getting there. I mean, the ship is not symmetry looking. It's kind of asymmetrically symmetrical.
sort of. Yeah, well, I don't know what those words mean exactly, but I can't disagree with them entirely.
You might want to take your piston off the front of the left
What?
nacelle.
You think that? What? Fine. I won't leave that there for eternity. I'll do something about it.
Well, it's ruining the symmetry, that's what it is.
Oh, well, that is a good point you're making. Yeah, that's why it doesn't look symmetrical. It's because I haven't removed this stuff yet. I'll fix that, don't worry. Is that the same as the other side? It is the same as the other side. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't think any of these things are piped up to the rest of the hydrogen in the ship, but...
Minor problem.
Minor problem, okay. Oh.
Oh?
Okay.
Okay, what?
Some of us, occasionally, some of us make mistakes.
How unusual.
Yeah, I mean, I know you don't do that, but, sometimes it happens. Oh, you put a nice little hello light for me. That's nice.
Energy critical.
Have you finished this side yet?
What's finished mean? You gonna fix the door?
It appears to be a door on the floor.
Yeah, you fix that for me.
That was an airlock, wasn't it?
Yeah. Man, this is so slow. I don't know why I bothered to do this. It's just, it takes forever, man. I don't understand why anyone would use this building technique. I mean, most people love to go back and forth to cargo containers almost endlessly when they could just be watching. Watching it all happen. But, to each their own.
Yeah, I never understood why people would buy a game that involves building things and then not want to build things.
This thing ran out of whatever it needs. That's great.
Yeah.
Can we build stuff? Yeah, okay. Alright.
Right. Weld you up first. And put you in. Be that way.
It's really awesome to have the storms charging the batteries, though. I mean, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be fully charged and ready to take off. And
So
be thoroughly flat by the time we get to space because we've used all the atmos to get there.
Yeah, we're getting almost 900 kilowatts out of each one of those turbines.
There we are, that's better. Now that doesn't interfere with the door.
At this rate, we'll be fully recharged in 1 hour.
Wow.
I feel like we have more power than we had when we flew over here, actually.
Yeah, I would have thought so. We've had enough blooming storms, haven't we?
Oh, I gotta build these hydrogen thrusters. My God. Okay. I think we actually have hydrogen thrust in all directions now. Now, I'm not saying that they're acting like they have access to the hydrogen, but Oh, you're going to
So we've
greeble
got thrust
this.
in all directions, but we haven't got any thrust in it.
You're going to greeble this side, huh? I thought you were going to greeble the other side. Since that's the side you were greebling. That was my assumption. Maybe I'm wrong about how you do your thing. I don't know.
But this was the side I was working on. Why would I change?
That's not the side you've been greebling.
No, it's the side I built all the thrusters on.
Agree. Ooh, I fixed it. Just need to turn them off and on. Well, I just think, you know, if you build kind of the style you were building on that side, it look kind of weird versus. Of course, I don't know what you're doing.
Neither do I. So that makes 3 of us.
Fuel critical.
I didn't notice this before, but I really enjoy how we've parked on this tree.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you could just cut the landing gears off. You don't need those. We're on a tree.
Yeah, right. That's just right. Everything's fine. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for another episode of ProtoTech Quest. We have re-symetrified the ship. We have hydrogen thrusters on it, so theoretically, once we do some drilling, we'll have the hydrogen that we need to leave the planet. And a prospecting station has popped up nearby, so probably next time we are going to go to the prospecting station after we start drilling some ice. And when we're done checking it out, we're going to take off. And then when we're in space, hopefully we will find some ProtoTech a little easier by going to some of these unidentified signals that keep popping up.
You forgot the 4 or 5 times bit in all of that. You
Oh, that I
said
moved the thrusters?
We have re-symmetrified the ship 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. I mean, I think I moved that nacelle 3 times this episode, I think. So you can tell that both of us are really bad at counting. We're going to practice
excuse
between
me?
episodes.
Excuse me? What's this? What's this, both of us?
Okay,
How did
whatever.
I end
I'll
up-
take credit for not being a good counter. That's fine.
How did I end
I'll
up
give that to
not
you.
being able
That's
to-
fine. It's fine. Next time though, I got credit now. I can't do something credit, so.
Yeah, thank you everybody. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.